Well, today we're re-diving into one of the most incredible engineering feats of our time, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, standing at a staggering 828 meters. It's the tallest building in the world. But what kind of mind-blowing machinery and sheer human power did it take to reach such heights? Let's find out. Building the Burj Khalifa wasn't just about using one giant machine. It was a symphony of cutting-edge technology and coordinated effort. Think of it like a giant, complex puzzle, where every piece had to fit perfectly. At the heart of the operation were the cranes. But these weren't your average construction cranes. They used some of the most advanced high-speed, high-capacity cranes in the world. Specifically, they relied on a trio of Favell-Favco cranes. These Australian-made machines are legendary in the world of high-rise construction. Why? Because they can literally lift themselves. Using a process called kangaroo climbing or stealth climbing, these cranes were jacked up from one level to the next as the building grew taller. They were anchored to the building's core, and as the concrete structure rose, the cranes would climb up with it. It's an amazing process. Imagine a machine pulling itself up the side of a building it's helping to create. This allowed them to operate at incredible heights, something stationary tower cranes just can't do. These cranes were responsible for lifting everything: steel beams, glass panels, equipment, and even materials for the concrete. One of the cranes was stationed on top of the building right until the very end, reaching a height of over 700 meters. That's a world record for the highest ever crane installation on a building. Taking that final crane down was another monumental task in itself. They had to use a smaller crane to dismantle the main one, then an even smaller crane to dismantle that one, and so on, until the final pieces could be taken down in a service elevator. It was a deconstruction puzzle in reverse. Now, let's talk about the lifeblood of any modern skyscraper: concrete. Getting concrete all the way up to the top of the Burj Khalifa was a massive challenge. Gravity is not your friend when you're trying to pump a heavy, sludgy material over half a kilometer into the sky. For this, they used a series of powerful concrete pumps. The main workhorse was a Putzmeister super high-pressure trailer-mounted concrete pump. This beast was capable of pushing concrete to unbelievable heights. They set a world record by pumping concrete vertically to a height of 606 meters. That's like pumping it up the height of 2 Eiffel Towers stacked on top of each other. To achieve this, they had to develop a special concrete mix. It needed to be fluid enough to be pumped, but also strong enough to support the immense weight of the structure. The mix was a high-density, low-permeability concrete that could withstand the high pressures of the pumps and the extreme temperatures of Dubai. The pumps were strategically placed at different levels of the building, working in a relay system to get the concrete where it needed to go. It was a constant, 24/7 operation to pour the core of the building. But machinery is only half the story. The construction of the Burj Khalifa was a truly global human effort. At the peak of construction, there were over 12,000 workers and contractors on site every single day. These individuals came from over 100 different countries, bringing a diverse range of skills and expertise. It was a mini United Nations of construction. They worked in shifts around the clock, in the scorching Dubai heat, to keep the project on schedule. The logistics of managing such a large and diverse workforce were immense. It required meticulous planning to ensure everyone knew their role and that all operations were synchronized. Safety was, of course, a top priority. With so many people working at such extreme heights, every precaution had to be taken. The coordination was like a military operation, from scheduling crane time to managing the flow of materials and people in and out of the site. In total, the project took over 22 million man-hours to complete. That's an almost unimaginable amount of human effort, dedication, and sweat poured into one single structure. So, the building is up, the cranes are gone, the workers have gone home, but the job isn't over. How do you maintain a building of this scale? The challenges are just as unique as its construction. Take window cleaning, for example. The Burj Khalifa has over 24,000 windows, totaling 120,000 square meters of glass. You can't just send someone out with a bucket and a squeegee. To tackle this, the building is equipped with a sophisticated and permanent facade maintenance system. It consists of 18 building maintenance units, or BMUs. These are automated, telescopic machines that are stored in garages within the building's structure when not in use. When it's time to clean, these robotic arms extend out from the building, carrying a cradle with a team of specialized window cleaners. The whole process of cleaning every single window from top to bottom takes about 3 to 4 months. And by the time they finish, it's pretty much time to start all over again. It's a perpetual cycle of cleaning. Beyond the windows, every system in the building requires constant monitoring and maintenance. This includes the elevators, which are some of the fastest in the world, the complex electrical grids, the plumbing systems that have to pump water to all 163 floors, and the air conditioning systems that battle the desert heat. A dedicated team of hundreds of engineers and maintenance staff works around the clock to keep everything running smoothly. They use a central computerized system that monitors everything, from the temperature in a single room to the structural integrity of the entire building. It's a smart building in the truest sense, constantly checking its own health. So, the next time you see a picture of the Burj Khalifa, remember it's not just a tall building, it's a testament to human ingenuity. It's a story of powerful self-climbing cranes, record-breaking concrete pumps, and the incredible coordinated effort of thousands of people from all over the world. It's a marvel of construction and a masterpiece of ongoing maintenance. The combination of brilliant machinery and dedicated human power is what made the impossible possible. Thanks for watching. If you found this fascinating, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of amazing engineering. Let me know in the comments what other megastructures you'd like to see us cover. See you in the next one.